Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I recently just filmed a long-lasting Coachella makeup look, and I thought if I'm gonna film a makeup look for you guys, I obviously need to do a hairstyle look as well for Coachella, or for any festival that you're going to this summer. So I created two hairstyles. They're super easy, super fast, no fuss. I know when you're out all day in the sun and you're sweaty and gross, you just want something that's really low maintenance, just looks like that boho, chill vibe kind of hairstyle. Both options are off your body so that you don't feel sweaty and your hair's not getting caught in your armpits or anything like that. I hope you guys enjoyed these hairstyles. Also, if you're new to my channel and you want to see lots of beauty, hair, and fashion videos, don't forget to subscribe and you'll get a notification every time I upload a new video. So if you guys want to see my two Coachella hairstyles, then just keep on watching. Okay, so my hair is extremely greasy at the moment. It's like 3 days old, so I need a dry shampoo to kind of eliminate the grease. I'm going to be using the Chlorine dry shampoo with oat milk. This is one of my favorite dry shampoos just because it doesn't leave my hair sticky or crunchy and like really gross feeling. It actually feels fresh and newly washed. It's a great alternative if you don't have the time to wash your hair and freshen it up. This will do the trick. So what I like to do is just section my hair and spray in the section, and I'm not gonna massage it in yet. I kind of want it to soak up all the oils, and so I'm just putting it in all the areas you can visibly see the oiliness, and once it's all dry, I'll just massage it into my head. And it also just adds a little bit of volume, not a crazy amount like some dry shampoos. I find that those ones, you can really feel it in your hair, where this one is so lightweight, it doesn't put too much like extra volume in your hair, but it gives a little bit more. This just kind of helps to enhance the volume and also make it look less dirty. I also find when you're a blonde and you use dry shampoo, it almost like lightens up your color. It's like a color refresh, especially if you use baby powder. If I have no dry shampoo with me, I always use baby powder because it definitely does the trick, and it just kind of freshens up the blonde, especially because like I have roots right now, but I am getting my hair colored when I go back to Canada. I'm going to Generation Beauty in May and I'm so excited, and I really wanted my hair done, and one of my favorite hairstylists is back home, and obviously it's hard to get my hair done when she lives in Canada and I live in Ireland. So when I go back, I was gonna get my hair done and then I was gonna film it. Is that something you guys want to see? I was just gonna sit down and talk with her and then just film the whole process of her doing my hair. So give this video a thumbs up if that's something you'd be interested in watching. Okay, so the first hairstyle I'm gonna do is like that undone braid or fishtail. You can choose to do a regular braid or a fishtail depending on what you can do or what you prefer. So I think at a festival like Coachella, it would be really hard to maintain your volume with just a little bit of teasing and hairspray. So you do need to pin it up to make sure that you have volume throughout the day. I'm not gonna back comb my hair because since it is dirty and I do have the dry shampoo in it, I naturally can create the volume with my fingers. But if you find that you have finer hair or it needs that extra boost, then go ahead and tease your roots. I'm just gonna go through and really texture that top part. I want this look to be so effortless and undone. I find that on Instagram, like all the hair accounts that I follow, it just looks perfectly undone, like they seriously slept on it for a week or something, and it looks so effortless. I love that look. So I really just want it to be tousled and messy, and I want lots of pieces framing my face. So for this look, I am wearing my Luxie hair extensions. I'm wearing the Dirty Blonde 220 gram set, and I'm wearing 4 wefts, so it just adds, as you can tell, a lot of length and fullness. So I'm gonna split my hair in two, and I'm gonna do a fishtail. This is where you can get creative and do any kind of braid, but I will go slow and I will show you guys how to fishtail. So basically what you're gonna do is take one little piece from one section and bring it over to the other section. Then you're going to take a little piece from the opposite section and bring it over to the other section. To maintain that fishtail look, I like to bring pieces from the bottom part of the piece. So taking pieces from the underneath part just ensures that the fishtail will kind of stay together, and then when you pull it out at the end, it won't fall apart. I like to take different size pieces when I'm doing this just so that it doesn't look perfect and it's very uneven and messy looking.
In the evening, then you come around.
Once you get to the bottom of the braid, I'm just going to secure it with an elastic so that it doesn't move, and because we braided it quite tight, we have room for it to be pulled out. So you can leave it like this if you like that kind of cleaner look to the braid, but I'm gonna go to town on this, and this just really creates that like boho festival kind of looking hair.
Spin me all around. My head stops to reason, so please help me understand. You wanna stay with me now. You wanna stay.
Okay, so for this next hairstyle, it's for the person that wants their hair out of their face. They don't have to worry about it, especially if this is gonna be a hot weekend. This is definitely the hairstyle for you. Because I'm wearing my Lexi hair extensions, I wanna make sure that I'm covering them so that you don't see the tracks at all. So the trick to do this is, I'm gonna split my hair into two, and normally I would start braiding it now and then put it over my head, but to make sure that you don't see the extensions in the back, my little trick is to just twist this side, bring it over, twist this side, and bring it over. So I'm basically just crisscrossing the back to make sure that you don't see any tracks, and I'm just gonna play around with the placement, and then I would start braiding my hair. So this just makes sure that no tracks are showing, and you can definitely wear this if you have extensions. So again, I'm gonna make sure I'm pulling out a lot of hair around my face. I don't wanna include these in the braid. I wanna make sure that they're, not in my lipstick, but I wanna make sure that these are just out front and they're a lot more playful looking and a little bit more of that boho style. And I'm just gonna go ahead and do a 3-strand braid. Splitting it into 3, you're always gonna have a middle piece, and then one of the outside pieces is gonna go over it. So now I have the middle piece again, outside piece over it, outside piece over it, outside piece over it, and making sure it's nice and tight so that we can pull it out. So once that's all braided, I'm going to go to town and just pick random pieces of it and really pull it out. Now taking that braid, I'm just gonna go ahead and place it above my head so that it's laying across and we have that nice kind of milkmaid braid going on. I'm gonna section this side of my hair back so that I can place the ends of this braid underneath it so you don't see it, taking some bobby pins and just pinning it in place. The trick with making the pin stay in place is bobby pins normally have a straight side and then a rippled side. You want to put the rippled side against your scalp, and this just really holds on to any hair that you're pinning there. So I'm just crisscrossing the pins, and then I always put one through the middle, and I'm putting that rippled side right against my scalp, and that is not moving. Now taking this side, again leaving pieces out, and going ahead and creating a 3-strand braid, making sure it's nice and tight. Going ahead and really pulling out that braid and just placing it over the other braid and hiding wherever we clipped it. Creating a little space on this side, making sure that the other braid can go over it. If you want to leave it like this, I think it looks absolutely amazing. But if you want to use a hair accessory, I was sent this one from Lily and Rose, and it is in a dusty mauve color. It is seriously the most beautiful thing. You can use it as a choker, or originally it is for your hair. It's like a headpiece. So I'm just going to place it right above, and the little like velvet straps I feel like just add to the look. I'm just going to tie it. I think this hair piece just really adds to the look and brings a little bit of a feminine vibe. So I hope you guys enjoyed these hairstyles. Don't forget to tag me if you recreate any of them, just hashtag #LPearls, and I would love to see your recreation. Have fun at any festival you're going to this spring and summer. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!